Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to go over my portfolio and show you all of my positions. Let's get started. So right now my portfolio is worth $129,208.71. In the past year, I am up $30,297.77. Year to date, I am down $11,192.73. And today was a huge red day for me. As you can see, I was down $10,353.50 today. So down over $10,000 in one single day. And in the past month, I am down $21,284.16. So down over $21,000 in the past month. And just from today, down over $10,000. That is a huge amount of money to be down in one single day. Let's go over my positions. For my options, I am selling Amazon $220 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, $5,361. I am selling Delta Airlines $60 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, $2,044. I am selling Disney $120 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, $1,718. I am selling Google $180 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, I am down $267. I am selling SoFi $15 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, $11,712. I'm selling Target $140 covered calls. These expire March 28th. My return, $226. For my cryptocurrencies, I've got Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Avalanche. For my stocks, I have 300 shares of Amazon. Amazon is at $200.32. My average cost, $226.06. My return, I am down $7,721.50. I have 6,400 shares of SoFi. SoFi is at $12.45. My average cost, $5.70. My return, $43,210.05. I have 300 shares of Google. Google's at $172. My average cost, $177.69. My return, I am down $1,705.50. I have 400 shares of Disney. Disney is at $105.69. My average cost, $114.49. My return, I am down $3,518.97. I have 200 shares of Target. Target is at $114. My average cost, $149.41. My return, I am down $7,082.50. I have 400 shares of Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines is at $55. My average cost, $65.76. My return, I am down $4,304. This is a margin account. My margin total is $177,590.46. My margin used is $147,236.18. This gives me $30,354.28 in buying power. My margin status is low risk. My buffer is $49,732.20. This is how much more money I can lose before I get margin called. My annual interest rate is 5.25%. The daily interest that I'm paying is $21.33. And I'm borrowing $1,000 of margin interest free. So yeah, huge red day for me. Lost over $10,000 today. Unrealized gains, but still, that's a lot of money to be down in one single day. Now, I was green year to date for a while, but now it's pretty much crashed down real hard. So, I mean, just a few weeks ago, I was close to 157K. Now I've lost a bunch of money. Now I'm down to 129K. Now, what's my plan right now? To be honest, I'm not really panicking. If anything, I see this as a blessing in disguise because I wanted to keep a lot of my shares anyways. For example, I wanted to keep SoFi, and because I was selling SoFi $15 covered calls, now that SoFi is below $15, I don't have to worry about rolling these out. I can keep my shares if SoFi stays below $15. And I made over $11,000 from these covered calls. And then I get to keep my shares anyways, which I wanted to do anyways. So for me, I see this as a blessing in disguise. Made money from my covered calls, getting to keep my shares that I wanted to keep anyways. So I'm actually pretty happy about it. I'm satisfied with the way things are turning out. Now, if things crash way too hard, for example, if my portfolio crashes hard enough to the point where I get margin called, then it's going to be a big problem. But for now, I'm not really feeling stressed out about this. It's pretty much fine. I do think that maybe I'll put my money to use now. Right now, I've got $30,000 in buying power. And I was planning to use it towards rolling out my covered calls if I needed it to. However, now it doesn't look like I'll need to do that. So if I don't need to put this money towards rolling out my covered calls, I can put the money towards more covered calls, I guess, or maybe selling puts. We'll see. But yeah, I plan to actually put this money towards something now other than having to roll it out, because I don't need to roll out anything. Amazon is below 220. Delta Airlines is below 60. Disney is below 120. Google's below 180. SoFi is below 15, and Target's below 140. So all of my covered calls, the underlying share price is below the strike prices right now. So I'm not really worried about that anymore. So I'm gonna use this $30,000 maybe on more covered calls on something. We'll see. And it's gonna be in the money covered calls. So maybe, for example, if I buy more Delta Airlines, for example, I might do, I don't know, like $45 covered calls, something like that. Maybe $50 covered calls. I don't know. That's just one example, you know, but I'll decide what I want to do with the money. But that's pretty much all I have to report. All right, that's pretty much all for my portfolio, and that's my plan on what to do and, you know, how I look at things right now. I'll keep on making more videos like this in the future, so if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep on making more of these videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.